Today we got part 2 of the Legacies program in Cut 26. It's live right now in today's video. We're going to go over everything that you guys need to know about it and everything else going on in Cut today. Let's go ahead and jump on into it. Yo! What's going on, everybody? It's Popular Stranger, and we are back with another Cut 26 video breaking down part 2 of the Legacies program. Before we do that, just a reminder, not so much a reminder, but an announcement in case you guys were unaware. I think this is going to be the first of 4 different streams over the next 4 weeks or so where you can tune in for Campus Showdown Packs, which will give you campus tokens. So just like you earn regular drops by tuning in to College Football Rundown and the various shows that take place Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 11 a.m., you're going to tune into EA's Twitch channel today, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. So by the time you're watching this, that's roughly about 2 hours from now, or at least by the time that I upload the video. Don't miss out on this one. You get 5 campus tokens, and it says they can be redeemed for a unique Tennessee themed pack. Now, is that going to be worth it? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what it looks like in game, but make sure you tune in so you don't miss out on these free campus tokens that can be exchanged for a lot of different things throughout the year, including later on down the road a 99 overall Michael Crabtree around the NFL draft time. So just wanted to announce that, and it looks like this is going to be something that happens over the next couple Fridays, so kind of get this one on your schedule. Now, let's go through today's brand new content. This is a 3-part promo. We're at week number 2 of this one, so you got solo challenges. Not extremely rewarding, unfortunately. Each section or sequence is going to give you 50 stars. You're going to max out the rewards at 150. So with everything from part 1 and now part 2 today, you get a grand total of 285 overall packs. No plus on those either. So that's really, really disappointing. You got to get all the way to 150. So next Friday, to get the 3rd pack, you get a bunch of coin packs in between, of course, but not a fan of the solo challenge rewards. Luckily, the events, offline and online for this game mode, or this promo, I should say, are really good, but if you don't mind playing through solos, those are for you. I'll probably never touch these, honestly. Shout outs to everybody that came through my live stream this morning. We played the Legacy Moment game mode for a good 4 hours, tuned in to College Football Rundown. I had a lot of fun with this, even though the gameplay still drives me crazy with the broken tackles, the stiff arms, the dropped interceptions. I played pretty well in this game mode. We got up to 14 wins. I think I went on a 5 and a 6 game win streak, and that's my favorite part about this game mode. So if you guys were unaware, there's a head-to-head version and a versus CPU. The head-to-head version, you want to accumulate wins, and you have these cumulative rewards. Some of you probably have already maxed this out already, but if you get to 50 wins, you get an 87 plus B&D pack, and then just kind of going backwards, the majority of the rewards based on the number of wins that you get are going to be 85 plus B&D packs. The first 2 rewards are just 85 straight up. But not only do you get cumulative win rewards here, when you're able to go on streaks, you get additional packs. I'll show you those when we get over to the Season 2 Field Pass, but you're kind of double dipping there, so it's cool to me. It makes it feels like it's worth it, and not only are you getting rewards from the wins and the streaks, but also you have objectives within the Season 2 Field Pass that can help you earn up to 2 free 88 overall players that get +3 speed on their base speed, and one of them went to Syracuse, so that just makes it even better. So that's the online game mode. The offline one is the better, quicker way to get those 2 free 88 overall players, and the way it works is basically every time you go 10-0, you're going to get an 85 plus B&D reward pack from the Legacies program, but it's very quick and easy. You can probably get those 10 wins in about 15 minutes, maybe even less. The goal is to win the game by 25 points. If you're able to do that, which is pretty easy against the computer, it makes it go a lot faster. You start on offense. I typically come out in verticals, throw a streak, score a touchdown, get the 2-point conversion. If you don't, it's not the end of the world. And then on defense, if you can get 2 sacks against the computer, you get 6 points for a sack. So essentially a touchdown and 2 sacks on defense is going to end the game. Worst case scenario, you get a stop and then you have to score again. But once you get to 10 wins, you get the 85 plus pack, and you're also going to get points in this game mode that rack up pretty quickly. And then points and wins are very important when it comes to the legacy objectives in the Season 2 Field Pass. And speaking of the Field Pass, I do want to point out, if you've been pretty consistent on your dailies and your weeklies and your milestone objectives, You should have been able to hit level 50 yesterday when the rewards, or the objectives, I should say, refreshed. We did get 2 new Season 2 players that are pretty good in packs right now, but I was able to hit level 50 this morning. You get a really good 89 overall cornerback, 6'2", decent ability stack, 89 speed, 89 man coverage. We'll be dropping a new episode of the No Money Spent series tomorrow. A lot of good stuff on the way, tons of free packs to open up. So with the Legacies tab here, you have the objectives, which these didn't give us anything new today. Basically, the 2 main goals that you're trying to do is win 100 games and score 1,000 points. Now, it sounds like it's a lot up front, but if you're playing against a computer in this game mode, winning games, like I said, is really easy. And once you get to 100 wins, you get a free 88 overall Demetrius Samuel Jr. card. When you get to 1,000 points, and you get a lot of points in this game mode because you get like bonus points for longer touchdowns, again, 6 points for a sack, you're going to get to the 1,000 point mark really, really quick. Once you get there, you get a free 88 overall wide receiver Vernell Brown Jr. Vernell Brown III out of Florida. So basically 2 free 88 overall players. Now, when you look at their stock attributes, they both have 85 speed, but I'll show you there's actually motivator chemistries that you need to equip that can get them up to 88 speed. So they're 2 really good free cards that are fairly easy to earn. The other objectives, like the rushing yards and completing passes and getting sacks, these are going to give you upgrade tokens. These upgrade tokens basically give you gold abilities on the champion or LTD level cards from this program. I have 1 champion on my team right now. The other 2 upgrade tokens that I've earned so far, they're not in use. But that's really the main thing that separates this promo from a lot of the other content that's been coming out. I think it's way too early for gold level abilities this year, but so far they haven't felt like they're out of hand. I haven't ran into games, at least the ones that I played today, where the abilities were overpowered, so it's not that bad just yet. And then with the head-to-head game mode that I showed you a moment ago, again, going on win streaks will give you additional packs. Sometimes you get coin packs for like going on a 1 and a 2 win streak. Then it goes up to like, I think, field goal packs, then victory formation packs. If you can win 9 in a row, you get some decent rewards there. I haven't done that yet. Like I said, I think 6 was my highest this morning. And it's actually 10, not 9. But overall, you're getting the cumulative reward wins. Once you get up to 50, you get all of those packs there. And then along the way, if you're able to string some games together, some wins together, and I believe you can continue to get these packs after you get your 50 wins. Again, you're kind of double dipping on the rewards there. And if you're a no money spent player, this is really good because, you know, even if you get pack trash leads to training, and training leads to free champion level cards if you accumulate enough of it. So again, with the 2 free players, Vernell Brown III and then Demetrius Samuel Jr., who I don't have yet, if you go and take a look at their base level attributes, you know, he's got 85 speed, but you can see the +3 there. Basically, you have to spend, I think it's a total of 10 training, which isn't a big deal there. You want to go ahead and go through the upgrade path, spend the 5 training to open up this bucket, and then that's going to unlock this one over here to the far right. Once you select that, you have a bunch of different things that you can choose from. Some of them give you boost to the speed, but it's only +2, but it boosts a bunch of the other attributes. To get the +3 speed, you're either going to go with Speedster. I went with Elusive Route Runner because you get better route running and you also get the +3 speed, but these free cards can get boosted up and look a lot better than you initially thought, so make sure you're doing that if you earn the cards. And then, like I said, with the upgrade tokens from the objectives in the field pass, if you put these in their upgrade path, like this Lander Barton card, who's been a really good user for me, 6'5", 88 speed, putting the upgrade token in the upgrade path unlocks for him specifically gold level blow up there. Is it worth the 8 AP? Probably not. In fact, I don't even think I have it equipped on my roster there with him, but you can do this with any of the champions that came out last week, today, and then of course same thing for the LTDs. Now, to me, the downside of this promo and kind of every promo is all of the cards almost feel the same. So we have 4 brand new LTDs at a 90 overall. Jerome Bettis Jr., but he's a wide receiver. Brian Urlacher, Mike linebacker. Darrelle Revis, I don't know how Darrelle Revis and Mike Singletary's another one. They always seem to be 6 foot in cut, but 5'11 in mutt. But we got a 6 foot Darrelle Revis. And then Kennedy Urlacher is your final LTD. So they're all pretty good. 90 overall. And then the 89 overall champions. But when we talk about like the skill position guys, like EJ Smith the fourth is a brand new one that came out today. Same thing with Micah Gilbert. Unless they have like a different variation of height, like the 6'4", 6'5" guys, they're all going to be at 89 speed. Now, with the exception of Stars of the Week on Wednesday, we got a couple 90 speed champions. All of the cards kind of feel the same. I will say with today's drop, we did get two different linebackers, so I'm going to butcher his name, so I'm not going to try, but we got the Sam linebacker out of Oregon, 6'3", 88 speed, 86 zone, 84 man, and then Ashton Woods, or no, he's from last week. Davian Deal out of TCU is the other one, Will linebacker, 6'4", 88 speed, 83 zone, 84 man. I do really like the linebackers today because they're kind of hybrid, like they can rush the passer, stop the run, but you can use them because they're tall and they have good coverages. So the linebackers to me are money. The skill position guys like Micah Gilbert and the running back EJ Smith, they're not terrible. They're just kind of similar to a lot of the other cards at those positions that we already have. And you probably already know how it goes, right? The LTDs are going to be expensive because of the training packs and the rerolls. The champion level card should be right around 200K early on and dip below that throughout, a couple hours going by. So the good news to that is these cards are going to be very affordable for a lot of you out there. And if you do have training that you earn from all of the free packs, whether it's grinding the game modes on this promo or other things like college overtime, head-to-head seasons, solo seasons, you can build up enough free training to open up a champion level pack and get one of these cards, not of your choice, but a non-B&D card at the champion level from this promo for free. So with your pack offers to close it out here, you got the $100 bundle, 89 plus B&D topper, an 80 plus platinum card, and then you have basically 10 legacy packs. 4 of them are premium platinum packs. The other 6 are just regular platinum packs. So if you want to drop the 100 out there, you certainly can. I will never be a fan of spending that much money and getting a B&D champion card. You have step offers that start out with coin or money. I'll leave those up to you. A couple other options with these packs. You got your boosters. You can spend coin if you want on these. 92,000 coins for the first step. I think that's a little bit pricey for an 85 plus B&D. Of course, the first step of a booster usually gives you access to the second step, which is going to be a 1 coin pack. So really it's 92K and change, 92,001 to get 2 different packs, or you can spend the $5 on 1 coin. That's up to you. Boosters are always going to be the best route to chase after LTDs and champion level cards. Outside of the rerolls, as far as the training goes, they didn't up the price. I didn't expect them to do that. So 7.9K training for an 89 plus. The only downside to the reroll here is that you're not guaranteed a brand new card that came out today. The pool is now bigger of the eligible cards that you could get. There are 4 LTDs in there, so maybe you get lucky with one of those, and then you have all of the 89 champions from today and last week. So if you open this up, you're probably looking at a card that outside of the LTDs that has coin value of about 160 to at most 180K, depending on which player you pick. And I shouldn't have used the word pick, and depending on the player that you get out of the pack there. To me, the Stars of the Week reroll is still the best one because there's only 6 cards in this pack right now. 2 of the cards are LTDs. Of course, the other 4 are 89 overall champions. But out of the 4 89s, I think 3 of the 4 are really good. So this is how I'll probably spend my training. And again, we will have a brand new No Money Spent episode tomorrow where I will definitely have enough training to open up this pack. If we have enough to open up this one and this one, I might go that route there. And just a reminder, Season 2 is kind of coming to a close soon. So start thinking about what you want to do with your Season 2 trophies. You got a bunch of players that are going to be eligible once you hit level 51 to upgrade, I believe, to a 93 overall, and I'm assuming that they will eventually put in the coin conversion pack that gives you random quick sells so you can turn your trophies into coins if you want. And if you want to chase after legacy cards or even alumni's on Sunday, of course you can do that by spending your trophies there. I'd probably advise against that, but it is certainly an option. So that's the content. Basically, we got brand new cards. If you haven't got your 2 free 88s, continue to grind after those and take a look at the brand new cards because they're pretty solid. Thank you for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.